So opening balance is that opening balance means retained earning opening balance means so this is the amount. For example, right now we have 10,000 in beginning retained earning. So 10,000 is the amount from previous years. If right now it's 2021, so it means this 10,000 beginning balance is from before 2020 or before 2020, right? If you make a timeline, so there is like 2019, 2020, and 2021. So up till 2020, the balance is of retained earning is 10,000, and in 2021, you did not distribute 5,000. So total retained earning in 2021 will become opening balance plus current balance, which is 15,000. So closing balance would be 15,000. Opening balance would be 10,000, which is previous years not distributed incomes. So previous years that income are retained, we call that beginning retained earnings. We add current period retained earnings. So this year our profit is like this much, and we retained 5,000, rest we distributed. So this year 5,000 will be added to our beginning year, which is 10,000. So our closing balance or our ending balance would be 15,000. Understand, guys? Florian, Fabian, Lota?
Yes, sir.
Kathleen, Joan, Chloe, Wuso?
Yeah.
Understand, sir.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Very good, guys. Very good. Okay. Now comes the actual objective of today's lecture. That is, let's talk about this illustration. So we don't have much time, otherwise we will do it in breakout rooms. So let's just do it together. So we have Blue Diamond Corporation, which has current assets 360 million, property, plant and equipment 600 million, other assets 220 million. Current liabilities are 210, long-term liabilities are 560. So use these data to write Blue Diamonds Corporation's accounting equation. What is accounting equation? Anybody can repeat? Assets is equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. So how much assets we got? We have current assets. Let me change the color. That will be helpful to understand. So we have current assets 360 million. We have plant, property and equipment, which is also an assets, which is 600 million. We have other assets. Other assets means these are assets, which is 220 million, right? So how we write it down? Like assets total 360, 600 and 220. How much? 1,180. So we already done these assets. Now it comes the liabilities. So liabilities, current liabilities. So don't pay attention to the current one. We will talk about later. Just these are liabilities. Between 210 is our liabilities. So you write it down to 10 here. And we have long-term liabilities, 560. How much? 770 million. Right, guys? Double check. Right? So is this equation is equal? No. we still need to find out this one. So can we find out how much are these honors equity? So you can find out assets is equal to liabilities plus honors equity. And if we find out the honors equity, so honors equity is equal to assets minus liabilities. What are that? So it is the balancing figure of 4, 4, 10. Right, guys? Let me read the whole question, right? So we just completed the equation and 410 is our honors equity. So how much in resources Blue Diamond Corporation have to work with? How much does Blue Corporation owe to creditors? And how much company assets do Blue Diamond Corporation stockholders actually own? So here we go. We know the assets total. So how much the company own? 1,180. How much the outsider own, or how much is the contribution from the outsider, which is the liabilities? 770. And how much the contribution from the stock is the stockholders, or how much belongs to the insiders? 410. Understand, guys? So left hand side, which is the assets, this is the company, and this is the contribution from insider or outsider. The right hand side belongs to two parts. Liabilities belongs to outsider. Stockholder equity belongs to insiders. Understand, guys? So how much resources does the Blue Diamond Corporation have to work with? 1,180. How much owe the creditors? 770. And how much the stockholder own? 410. Now, we still have time. Yeah, we still have 14 minutes. So can you find out this one? If you cannot, then that is just for your homework. So that is not the assignment, just for the classwork, class participation. So all you have to do, you need to solve these 4. And what you need to do, you need to solve these accounting equation problems, take a picture and send it to me privately, so that can be included in your class participation. So this class participation total of 30 marks. So I'm going to be just solving number 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be solved by you. So let's talk about this. If assets of the business are 360,000, liabilities 120,000, how much is the owner's equity? So we know that assets, liabilities plus owner's equity. So total assets we have 360,000, liabilities we have 120,000. All you need to do, find out the owner's equity. So how you can find out? Take this to the other side. Here this is positive, over there this will become negative. So owner's equity would be 360,000 minus 120,000. What is the answer? 40,000 to 40,000. So our honor equity would be 240,000 for number 1. Right, guys? So similarly, rest of the thing, I think you need to do that and take a picture of all these 2, 3, 4 and send it to my personal WeChat ID, not in a group, okay? And mention that this is class activity. This is class participation class 1 participation, you need to mention that, write your name, your student ID, send it to my personal inbox on WeChat ID, or you can email me as well. So if you still didn't, add me, please do add me. And I'm already in the group. You can send me the invitation. I will accept you. Okay,
Sir,
guys. Yes.
sir, just write it on paper and send it to you on
Yeah.
by WeChat, right?
Like classwork, not the assignment. You don't need to show your artistic ability. Just write it down, take a picture, send it to me. Okay.
I have a question, sir. The presentation, is it shared in BB?
Both platform I will be sharing right now. After this class, I will be sharing you the PPT, the book chapter, and the YouTube links. So right after I have another class, after like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, I have next class. So what I will do after finishing my class, I would be uploading to the YouTube and also share you the lecture video link as well. But this for sure, all the assignments, the book chapters and PPT will be uploaded to BB and the WeChat right after the class. Okay.
Okay.
Any more questions? So let me ask personally. Florian, question? Juan, any
No
question?
question.
Lota, any question?
No, no questions.
Boy?
No
Wusu,
question, sir.
No.
Kathleen?
I have a question, sir.
Yeah, sure.
For question 3, it's asking about what is the result of operations. The formula is revenue minus expenses equals operations, right?
Our company reported monthly revenue and expenses. What is the result of for the month of this operation? Yeah, sure. It means revenue.
Okay, thank you.
You need to find out. And yeah, sure. Any more question?
So we can get the PowerPoint on Blackboard, right?
On both platform, I will be uploading on WeChat
Okay.
and also on BB as well. So it's up to
Great.
you from where you want to download, either from WeChat or either from BB. It's up to you. I will be uploading on both platforms. Okay, guys, if there is no more question, then our class is finished. Thank you for being patient with me. And I would be uploading all the material on WeChat and BB. Take care. See you next week. Until then, stay safe. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye,
Bye.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.